let us prepare, make some good profits today. Market left us some clues right there. Now, if you want a big move, I will tell you where will it come from. Let's talk about that. Plenty of liquidity over here. And do we squeeze? Let's talk about that. Do we have sufficient liquidity? We'll talk about that as well. Before that, intraday analysis at 10:31 right here. Now, this was important because we already saw the blue algorithm building liquidity. Now, just take a look how beautiful this is. Once you see the magenta and the blue building liquidity right here. Now, absolutely beautiful trade here. Now, at this point here, you have to understand how the blue algorithm is building liquidity, and do not be too bullish. At this point, I always mention wait for the cups to close. And in this case, you don't have to be bullish yet, because we got rejected right at the pink algorithm right there. Absolutely beautiful to the penny. And as long as you were patient, you were waiting out for structure here, you were not forcing trades, or even if you went long here, that's fine. This is a great zombie trade, and if you went long here, you knew it was a zombie, you knew you had to close your position and not compromise your mental bandwidth for this main move. So you see, you have to categorize your trades accordingly. Don't just be taking trades and forcing trades. You have to be more selective. In this case, the main trade came from the blue algorithm that we were already paying close attention to right there. Absolutely beautiful trade. Now, if you missed that, so be it. 1 o'clock. Right here, this was when we already identified the orange algorithm. Now take a look where 1 o'clock was, right? We were here, and I said no more downside. You have to be more careful. Wait for the market to build liquidity, and you see exactly as it happened once we built liquidity here of that blue algorithm. Just take a look. Absolutely beautiful. This was a great trade, especially when we rejected off that orange to the penny. Now you can just pause this video, take a look for yourself. It's to the penny. There's timestamps there on the post. There's no need for me to fabricate this. You have to learn to understand the algorithms. Trader structure demands, you will find money. Now, the truth is this, even if you have perfect algorithms that dictate how the market goes, you will still screw up if you do not trade as structure demands, if you do not practice, if you do not know your risk profile, if you do not learn to find profits in the charts and instead just trying to take a direction. Now, trading is a lot more complex than just the charts. So this is the easy part, isn't it? But yet you cannot find the tools to help you to even get to the stage of being easy. Trading is hard, but yet it's extremely rewarding. You can get so much profits, more than you can ever dream of, at the comfort of your own home. And there is a caveat to this. Now, this is something a member shared about the algorithms, and I felt it made sense to explain what we're doing here. Now, if you can be able to summarize billions of permutation on the trading floor into a handful of opportunities, and especially when they are even to the penny, to the point that you can minimize your risks, isn't that $1 million skill? So you have to be learning to identify the algorithms and trade as structure demand. Now, nearing the end of day at 1:49, I told you I worry about this liquidity wedge, and true enough, the pink and the orange algorithm right there. Absolutely beautiful liquidity wedge here. Now, it's important you need to learn how to not trade, when to not trade. You cannot always be trading all the time. You know the shenanigans that the market is trying to do, and you are able to avoid it, set alerts, and go enjoy your life. You save time, and you save yourself from over trading and exposing yourselves to risks on the trading floor. So a big part of what you watch on YouTube is people telling you to trade. But nobody tells you enough when not to trade, and to set it up for you. To tell you this is when you do not trade. So you have to learn mostly to not trade. And I talked about this 95% of the time. You must not trade. And when you put in a trade, it must only take up 5% of the time. Take your profits and go away. Accumulate wealth every single day. You're not gambling here. You don't have to catch every single mini game on the trading floor. Why are you playing the mini games? Go complete your mission and get out of here. So absolutely beautiful liquidity wedge now. For more advanced users, if you're able to understand liquidity wedge,